Hello, it's Susan with Bliss Travel Wellness. So I tried something a little different today. I'm trying to find different routes because most of my riding will be on the Legacy Trail and that'll get old. So I found a fairly safe route to get from my house to our local YMCA, and it was just about 6.5 miles, so that was great. So I'll be doing that several times a week because I'm trying to incorporate weight training. Like I'm told, the older you get, you really need to incorporate that along with protein. So I'm trying my best. And I felt pretty good about the ride. Venice has a lot of bike lanes. They are pretty narrow and I don't always feel safe. I've been buzzed, but this route I felt really pretty strong. It felt safe. I'm spoiled because most of my adult riding was in Des Moines, Iowa. They have an incredible trail system. When I was training for my Ironman, I was able to do most of my century rides all on a trail, which is really incredible. I do miss that, but being able to ride all year round is amazing. So that there's always trade-offs. So I'm gonna go do my weight training and then I will ride my 6.5 miles back and got my riding in. And next up will be, I'll demonstrate some hand signals and call out. Okay, I completed my weight workout. That was a success. This Y is incredibly busy. Venice, Florida, if you didn't know, it is the snowbird capital of the US, which means our population doubles, triples. It's crazy right now, lots of traffic, and the Y is really part of the community and it is busy all the time this time of year. So I was able to get on the machines I needed to, which is a miracle in and of itself. And now I'm headed back 6.5 miles, and that'll be a successful workout. Okay, so I wanted to talk about hand signals. I was going to try and demonstrate, but not only did I look ridiculous, but it wasn't working well. So I found this. These are your basics. Left, there's right, and then the right turn alternative. There's two ways to do right turn. And then slowing, stopping, and then pointing to a hazard. One thing I wanted to call out specifically for RAGBRAI is rumble strips. And no matter what, you're probably going to get caught up in rumble strips. You might be spaced out or just your timing. You may not see them coming. It only takes one time going over them. But do not panic. You will be okay. It's a little uncomfortable, but it shouldn't wreck your bike. You should be fine going over them. The worst thing you can do is swerve. You want to hold your line. That's one missing. We're going to go over call outs in a minute, but hold your line is something you're going to hear a lot on RAGBRAI. Safety things again before RAGBRAI because they're so important. But the final four call outs that are really important are bike on and bike off. So many times you'll be pulled off to the side of the road to get pie, Gatorade, craft beer, whatever it is. And to safely get on, because there's going to be a lot of people and you really have to call out because not everyone is paying attention. They're enjoying the scenery or they're in a conversation. So before you get on and get back on the road carefully, you yell bike on, and then the same if you decide to suddenly pull off to get a snack or a drink, there's going to always be people behind you, so you need to yell out bike off so they can adjust accordingly. Hold your line is another really critical one. You're gonna sometimes find yourself in masses of people, and that's where it's really safe so that someone doesn't swerve or hit you. Say hold your line, and someone will say that to you, hold your line, so that they can do a tight pass. It's just a very important thing. That was one I wasn't totally familiar with and got familiar with right away. I would say one of the most dangerous parts of RAGBRAI is the very first day, because there's a bunch of newbies, which they call virgins on RAGBRAI, and they may not have had this safety information, and it can get panicky because it's a mass start and it can be claustrophobic, and if you're not used to it, I mean, I saw mass panic. I saw a ton of wrecks my very first. So I don't know, my strategy was either to leave early that morning or hold back a little. I don't want to get caught in those masses, but that is where it's really important to hold your line. Don't panic, and you'll get through it. The rest of the time, as the week goes on, people sort of figure out their timing of when they're going to launch, and it can spread out. We're not going through Des Moines this year. Like, that can be really intense because thousands more join the ride and it can get really crowded, but I think this is going to be a really nice route this year. So we will review these call outs again. I have it in the video. I have some written forms, but we'll review it again as we get closer. But hopefully you find these helpful. Safety is important, and have a great day.